All right, Shalom Akim, Shalom. There's a couple brothers from here, from the South Bay area of LA, giving all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakah Kodash. We want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone, all right, which are our teachers, and double honors. And honors to Yakim doing the work in sincerity and in truth. That's continuing to fight, man, and endure, man. No matter what obstacle, no matter what hell you may catch, you still being faithful to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And as you know, the Passover is around the corner. It's in a few days. All right, and we know this is a very heavy time. The spirit gets intense, and as the Apostle Gabar had brought out in a beautiful lesson that he did, that is a shaking, all right, pursuant to the scripture in Amos, where it says the Most High will sift the house of Israel, all right, and there's a shaking, and we know that the elect are not going to be moved. They're not going to be moved to the point to where their faith is overthrown, but they're going to persevere, and they're going to, as the scripture says, be found faithful, man, and proving that they are truly founded on Yahweh Shai. But in this time, man, it's a very good time to get that leaven out of yourself. All right, to cleanse yourself. All right, trim, as brothers would say. All right, and putting the flesh off, man. All right, and cleaving to the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So we're just gonna get right into it. You want to read it, Ak?
2 Corinthians?
Yeah.
God, it's 2 Corinthians 13 and 5. It says, examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith.
Mm-hmm.
Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahweh Shai HaMashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates?
Right. So we have to examine ourselves. We have to look at ourselves. And I'm gonna look up this. I'm gonna get the word for it, because it says a lot.
Strong's G 3985 Pyradzo.
Pyradzo. And it means to try whether a thing can be done, to attempt, endeavor, or to try to make trial of, for the purpose of asserting his quality, or what he thinks, or how he will behave. All right. Test one's faith, virtue, character. All right. Right. To try. All right. And we have to steadily try ourselves and judge ourselves. All right. And prove ourselves, as it says. Read it again, Hawk?
God, 2 Corinthians 13 and 5, it says, examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith.
Mm-hmm.
Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahweh Shai HaMashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates?
Right. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahweh Shai is in you, all right, his spirit, except you be reprobates, meaning, let's actually get that word. And we know it means void of judgment. Let's see what this, what they give here. Oh, that's Esau. Man, shit crashed on me.
Damn. Is it like a space issue? We can use my phone if that's the case.
Oh, no, it does that sometimes. We good. Let's see. That's not what I wanted. No, but yeah, man. Don't you know that the spirit is within you? It said you be reprobates, meaning void of judgment. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have to steady examine ourselves to see, hey, we doing the right thing? Are we moving in the spirit? All right, are we being overtaken? Are we trying to get stronger? Are we trying to better the state of our faith than it is right now? Are we trying to grow? Because that's what the elect are going to do. They're going to ultimately uh, uh, continually purify themselves.
Hey, bro, because the scriptures tell us what's required of the men of the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
So we know what we have to do. We know, in what manner we have to be carrying ourselves. So that's why you got to examine. Like, hey, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing stuff that please Yahweh Shem Yahushai? Am I pleasing? Am I being carnal? Am I being spiritual? These are things you got to ask yourself, man.
That's right.
And the dudes, we've seen throughout the years, the dudes that end up falling out are dudes that didn't do this. It's dudes that thought, hey, I'm a man of the Lord for sure. I already got it. Like, I'm somebody.
Yeah.
And the scriptures say, in Galatians 6 chapter says, if you think you're somebody, you're nobody. So
Yeah.
dudes like that can't humble themselves in front of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, they get sifted out.
That's right, bro. That's right, man. And this is a time. It's never. I mean, it's never a time to be proud. All right, but especially in this time, man, you want to make sure, man, that just like the brother was saying, man. Hey, if a man think he is something when he is nothing, he's how does the scripture go?
Let me just get it, bro.
Yeah, come on. Hey, don't it say the beginning of pride is departing from the Heavenly Father? So we gotta get rid of that, and like it says in 1 Peter 5:5, be clothed with humility, man. For the Most High resist the proud. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
Galatians 6:3 it says, for if a man thinketh himself, Galatians 6:3, for if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself.
Right, man. Hey, and hey, we're, like it says in Luke, man, we're doing what is our duty, man. And we have to constantly remember, hey, we've gone off.
Yeah.
We went off against Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. We're deaded, man. You know what I'm saying? But you got, hey, guys lose sight of that, man. They forget that, hey, a part of this thing is not making yourself of any reputation. We're all bricks, all right? We're all bricks. That's a part of this temple, man. And we need each other. The Spirit's been on brotherhood. We need to grow closer together, even as brothers. You see the times getting more crazier and crazier, or just more intense. All right, the Heavenly Father's bringing His word to pass more rapidly. All right, so you want to, spiritually dot your I's and cross your T's, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
Let me grab something real quick, since you talked about, you brought up brotherhood, because the Spirit's been on the body to make videos on the brotherhood, because there's a lot of fuckery going around, and like the brother was saying, this is a Passover season, so this is every year without fail, something always goes down around this time. Dudes that are messing around, their card gets pulled. All right, so it's important to appreciate this brotherhood and not take it for granted, man.
Right.
Hey, because in the world, people in the world don't got real brothers. Dudes scheme on each other day and night, and in this truth, you finally, the Most High finally gives you your like-minded men. Men going through the same thing, men that can understand you, can lift up your spirit, and hey, man, we can't, like I said, we can't take that for granted, man.
Right.
All right, let me just grab some real quick. This is Sirach 6:14. It says, a faithful friend is a strong defense, and he that hath found such an one hath found a treasure. Hey, so the scriptures are comparing a faithful friend to a treasure, man. That's something, like I said, like these dudes in the world don't have friends. They wish they had friends. They wish they had people that they could trust, confide in, go to when they need help. This is what we have in this truth, man.
That's right.
Whenever you might be weary in the spirit, you could talk to a brother and he'll lift your spirits. Like no one but the brother, but no one but the brothers understand what you're going through, because they walk in that same walk. They going through the same things.
Right.
All right, let me just grab a couple more. It says, "Nothing doth countervail a faithful friend, and his excellency is invaluable." Hey, a brother in this truth is invaluable. It's priceless. You can't, it's something that can't be purchased. The Most High gives it to you, and it's something real, precious to have, man.
That's right.
So dudes that are taking that for granted, hey, really, they're, hey, like Yahweh Shai said, if you've done to this littlest one, you have done unto me. Roughly paraphrasing. So if you're not appreciating the brother, you're not appreciating the Lord, man.
That's right, man.
It says, "A faithful friend is a medicine of life, and they that fear the Lord shall find him." So hey, a good brother, man, is a medicine of life. Like I said, a brother can lift your spirits. A brother has advice for any situation. A brother been through what you've been through and can tell you how to act accordingly. That's something valuable, man. That's something that, hey, like in the army, you can't do it by yourself.
Right.
You got the man fighting right next to you that'll back you up when you feel fucked up. When you feel like you can't keep pushing, the brother's gonna motivate you to do so, man.
Yeah.
All right. It says
and that's what we need to do, man. Motivate each other, man. Hey, yeah, brother, you could do it. Oh, nah, don't doubt, bro. They believe in the Lord.
It says one more verse. It says, "Whoso feareth the Lord shall direct his friendship aright, for as he is, so shall his neighbor be also." So if you're examining yourself, part of being a man of the Lord is being a faithful and good brother. So if you're a good brother, the brother's gonna be good to you too.
That's right.
And what did Yahweh Shai said were the two most important commandments? He said,
the Lord,
love the Lord, and then
love thy neighbor.
Love thy neighbor. Yeah. He said, on these two commandments hangeth the whole law and the prophets. So if you being a good brother, you examining yourself, knowing what you have to do, and you're gonna treat your brother right. You're not gonna be on some pettiness, man. So yeah, you gotta be a good brother, all the time, but especially around this time, you gotta know that, like, hey, that's a huge part of his truth, man. The Akiam.
Yeah.
All right, the body.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you part of the body, but when you take the rest of the members for granted? I'm a hand, the foot can't do what I do. That's not what it's about. We all work together, and we all work together. We all need each other.
That's
all
right.
So if you examining yourself, you got to know, hey, am I being fucked up to the Akiam or not? All right. I guess I always wanted to bring that out.
Yep. Get us Psalms 119 and 59.
It's Psalms 119 and 59.
Yeah, because this is the attitude, man. This is the spirit, or to be in.
Psalms 119 and 59. It says, "I thought on my ways, and turned my feet unto thy testimonies. I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments."
All right, read again, Slot.
Just the 59th?
Yeah, just 59.
Psalms 119 and 59. "I thought on my ways, and turned my feet unto thy testimonies."
Right. I thought on my ways, and we read in 2 Corinthians 13 and 5, to examine yourselves. So we have to think on our ways and think of, are the things that we're doing, is it leading to towards life and salvation, or is it leading to perdition, man, and destruction? Or am I being fucked up to this brother? Am I being an asshole, a complete asshole? Damn, should I have said that to that brother? Damn, Just seeing and thinking upon the things that we can improve on, man. And it says, I turn my feet unto thy testimonies. Basically, I turn my ways unto your word. All right? And that's what we have to do, especially in this time, man.
Yeah.
Where the Lord All right, man, you know, she literally he gets rid of the leaven, man, and we don't want to be that. We don't want to be like these Fallout Boys, man.
Come on, bro. And we got one real quick. This is a Psalms 26:1. It says, "Judge me, O Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, for I have walked in mine integrity. I have trusted also in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, therefore I shall not slide." It says, "Examine me, O Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and prove me.
Mm-hmm.
Try my reins and my heart."
Yeah, yeah, man. You know, hey, cause we want to be right, man. We want to make it, man. That's the end goal.
Yeah.
We ain't trying to be here when this place is being hit with millions and millions of missiles, man. You know, when we could have humbled ourselves, man. All right, and turn to the Lord. All right, do right by our brothers. You know, being considerate. That was it on that.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to get the definition, but I don't know, it's tripping. Yeah, but that was it on that. Basically, the word for examine is bachan, and it basically means it says to try as you try gold.
Mm.
So no, you want the Most High to purify you and take those imperfections off of you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like the brother was saying, especially in this time where the leaven gets sifted out. We don't want to be like them dudes that bugged out. So that's why you got to remain humble in this thing. You can never think, like I was saying, like the Fallouts think I got it, or I'm the man, or you gotta,
can't tell me nothing.
You can't tell me nothing. You not on my level. That's not what it's about. Hey, because none of us are on a level of the Most High. So that's what Scripture say. Why are earth and ashes proud?
Mm-hmm.
Because we are nobody.
That's right, bro.
Our righteousness are as filthy rags. All right.
That's right, bro.
So we got to be humble, because it's like the Most High could have taken us out, hundreds of thousands of times we was in a world, and even then we still slipped. The Most High can still take you out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so all that, I got it, or you're not on my level, all that bullshit needs to stop. And if you don't, if you don't feel that same way, that's because you one of them dudes.
Come on, bro.
You
can get Lamentations 3:40.
Yeah, got it. Lamentations 3:40. It says, "Let us search and try our ways, and turn again to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai."
See, let us search and try our ways, man. All right. Let's do the things as it says in I believe that's what Ephesians, put on as the elect. All right. What would the lanyards? What would Yahushai do?
Yeah.
All right. We really have to, that applies to the elect, man. Cause guess what? Hey, the elect, just as Yahushai is one accord with his father Yahweh, we are one accord as well. All right, we agree together, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we have, huh?
Oh no, salam.
And it's about, hey, man, hey, why were those virgins? Why were their raiments white? Why were they pure? Because they were examining themselves, man.
Mm-hmm.
To make sure that they're clean and blameless before Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
Hey, it says let us search and try our ways. Hey, the definition for try, real quick, is chakwar, and it says to examine thoroughly.
Ooh.
It says to search through, to examine thoroughly, to be examined, to seek out.
Mm.
So you got to examine thoroughly whether your ways are of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So we're going into self-examination. You got to know, like, hey, am I doing this? Because you should know when you're fucking up, or when you kind of slipping a little bit, being a little bit too, lackadaisical. You know when you're fucking up. So you know, like I was saying, the scriptures tell you what you got to do. So you got to get back on track.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right, bro.
And you're only gonna do that if you're being humble. When you can tell yourself, honestly, hey man, I'm not doing what I gotta do. So you know, I gotta do things that pleasing to the Most High.
That's right.
If you're proud, you're gonna be like, everything I do is pleasing to the Most High. I'm doing everything right all the time. You know.
That's right,
So
bro.
that's why it's important to examine yourself, man.
And it says, and turn again to the Lord.
Yeah.
Turn again to the Lord. All right. Like King David said, I believe it was him. He said in Psalms, he said, I fasted and my prayer returned to my bosom.
Yeah.
All right. We basically have to, hey, it says in Baruch, seeing as you return to the Lord, seek him 10 times more.
Yeah.
All right. Turn again to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. All right.
I got that Sirach.
Come.
This is Sirach 18 and 20. It says, before judgment, examine thyself, and in the day of visitation, thou shalt find mercy.
Hey, man, before judgment, man. Hey, what does it say in Peter's, man? Seeing that all these things may be dissolved, seeing that everything that we're pretty much looking at is going to be destroyed by nuclear fire, man. What manner of person are we to be, man, in all holy conversation and godliness?
That's right, bro.
You know, all holy conduct, all holy manner of walk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, man, if you ain't going to examine yourself, guess what's going to happen? You're going to be destroyed, man.
God.
Because you didn't fix what you needed to fix to please Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man.
Hey, that's right, bro. Hey, let me read that again. It says Sirach 18 and 20. Before judgment, examine thyself, and in the day of visitation, thou shalt find mercy. Hey, so the men that are humble and down and examine themselves, you know, and they're gonna correct their mistakes, right? And they're gonna find mercy in the day of visitation. Hey, you don't want to, you don't want that day to come and be like, fuck, I should have done this, I should have done that, I could have done more. Hey, that day of visitation is gonna be a day of like a dark day on this world. You know, hey, the Most High's gonna send his son back to fuck this place up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and if you didn't examine yourself, you're not gonna find mercy. You're not gonna obtain salvation. So do it right now, man. We don't have no time to time is running out. You know what I'm saying? The doors of mercy are gonna close soon.
That's right, bro.
So you better get right now.
That's right, man. Because, hey, the elect, what was it said? The elect shall scarcely be saved.
Yep.
We're going to scarcely be saved, man. All right? Meaning, yes, Most High is going to save, but even that, who's going to get saved, that's even like man, they like barely got in there.
Yeah, man.
You know? And what other hope do we have?
None, bro.
We ain't got nothing. We ain't got shit out here, man.
Yeah.
You know? Well, but we could hope in the Lord and hope that through us turning to him again, man. All right, that hey, we may be part of that number, man. Lord willing.
Hey, bro, hey, real quick, you know how you said we hope that through turning to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, examining ourselves, correcting our mistake, improving ourselves and being better men, that we be found acceptable in that day, man. You know, hey, because we don't want to get, be like 2/3 out here when the Lord comes back without any cover, without any protection, without any hope.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hey, fuck that. You know?
Man, just judgment, man.
Yeah.
Death. Hey, just you didn't want to call on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. Just you didn't want to hear him, he ain't gonna hear you. And we don't want that to be us, man.
Hey, that's right, bro.
You know, fuck that, man.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? If that means I gotta, you should want to get rid of any pride. But hey, if I gotta get rid of pride, if I gotta talk to this brother and make things right, I'm gonna do that, man.
Yeah.
Fuck the bullshit, man.
Hey, that's right, bro.
You know? You got anything? That's it? Hey, man, so with that, man, it's just a quick lesson, man, in the spirit.